You know the type of guy that was a jock in high school but ended up becoming a huge nerd? You know, someone that's not afraid to make a fool of themselves on the internet. And someone that likes to shoot Polaroid a little too much. Did I say huge nerd? You know, just an ordinary, everyday guy. Well, that's me. I'm just another Chris.
Ooh, hello. I'm very sick. So I had to make an audible for today's live stream, and that is not do my annual album build out, my best Polaroid photos, because there's no way I could survive that level of live stream. So I just want to pop on real quick, chat with you guys, casual hangout. You got some questions, I got some answers. Just hang out for a little bit. It's New Year's. And man, what a way to end the year. That is being super duper sick. I have been on the couch for like 4 or 5 days. It was like the day after Christmas. I was dead to the world. I don't know if it's COVID. I don't know what it is, but man, it is not been fun. Okay, cool. I want to make sure I'm unmuted. I haven't done streaming it in like a week or so, so I want to make sure I was working. But thank you guys so much for joining in. I really appreciate it. This year has been quite the year. Is a lot of crazy things have happened, a lot of fun things have happened, some bad things have happened, but it's been quite the ride. And I really appreciate you guys coming along the journey. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I haven't even had time to take down the Christmas set. Yeah, because right after Christmas, I just crashed and burned on the couch. I binge watched the entire series of The Office for probably the 15th time in my life. Well, probably more. I've probably watched that 7 more times. But I binge watched that in like 4 days. It's been on nonstop. I finished it like an hour ago. That is what I've been up to. And then, yeah. And thank you so much. I appreciate you coming on. I'm not sure how long I'll stream, but I'll stream for as long as I can today. This is the first day, though, I will say that I've had the most energy. That I really thought I was going to be able to pull it off today. But I'm still hacking up junk, and that just doesn't make fun for a live stream. I have to constantly be like muting or going to BRB screen while I take care of that. It's just a horrible thing. And my favorite stream of the year is going through all my photos that I took that year, Polaroid that is, and those are usually it's lengthy. Very lengthy streams. We hang out, and I wanted to make this year's even cooler than I've ever done, with like random special guests that pop on during the streams. It was gonna be so much. It was gonna be cool. Couldn't do it. Just was too sick. And normally I stream the stream day before New Year's Eve. So yesterday, but yeah, there's no way that was gonna happen. And so Monday, which is my normal live streaming days, which I didn't do last week because it was Christmas, is New Year's as well. So, no, who's going to be on? Who's going to watch? So I mix it up for a little bit as far as the stream goes. We'll be back. I'll be doing that stream probably, well, if I'm better, maybe by Wednesday, hopefully. But it's also going to be an interesting stream because normally I pick my 120 favorite Polaroid photos that I took that particular year, and this year I handled it differently because I was displaying my photos more than putting them in albums. So I've got frames of photos kind of everywhere, all over my house, and this year's album was going to be a little like different as far as like it wasn't going to be a perfect representation of my favorite photos that were going into the album, because my favorite ones I've started displaying on the walls. And so I was going to show you some of my, or I will be, I'm not saying I'm still going to be doing this, it's just going to be a couple of days. But I was going to show you some of my methods of displaying some of these photos. That's a question I get from time to time. And so I have some ideas and some things I've done that's kind of cool. And so I was going to share some of those photos. And yeah, this is where we have the opportunity to talk about like what favorite things that happened this year and all that. But we'll still be doing that. It's just going to be in a couple of days, hopefully. It might be the first thing I do in the 2024. but I'm excited. I've been leaving soon for Epcot. That's awesome. I was at Epcot this year. I went there in February for my birthday. This year for my birthday, I don't know what I'm going to do. Or for 2024, that is. I have a couple trips I really want to do. I kind of want to make 2024 my international travel year. This year, I traveled all over the U.S. I was everywhere. Went to a lot of places. It was so much fun. And so I think I want to make 2024 my international year. And I have London and Japan and Vancouver, BC on the docket. I don't know if I'll be able to make them happen, but we'll see. Actually, Vancouver, BC is super easy for me. I live 5 hours away by car. I can just drive there. So it's really not that big of a deal. That one I could just do anytime. But London and Japan, those will be the tricky ones. But that's what I want to do. Yeah. But I was at Epcot in February for the first time ever. It was really cool. Hello from Denver. How's it going? Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. As you can tell, I'm very, very sick. I did make an audible and change the live stream from the album build out to this, which is just kind of hangout. If you got questions, feel free. Ask. Share what you've done this year. Whatever you want. Let's just hang out for a little bit. I miss you guys. This year, or the last couple of months, I've been really diving back into live streaming. I've missed it. It's so much fun. It's a great way for me to interact with you. And now I have a setup to where it's a lot easier to do. And that's the whole problem that with live streaming is time, or when you're sick, you just can't really do it very well. And so I've got things streamlined now to where I can actually do it. I really, really am enjoying it. Sucks that I am very sick. Yes, Brian, I'm pretty sure I caught the plague. This one has been brutal. Absolutely brutal. What a way to end the year. It hasn't been my year. And life really just gave me the knocks. And it's really sending me off with a bang. I'll tell you. But yeah. Oh, and I need to make an update in the Spitfire Club about two things. One, the winner of the my world famous Knick Knack Shack bucket giveaway that ended yesterday. Pretty sure it was yesterday. My days have lost me. I don't know. I don't even know. Today's Sunday. I'm proud of myself for knowing that. I've been just riding that couch for a week, seems like. But the winner will be announced over there. But also, I have an update on my court case that because if you guys don't know, I've had to sue somebody for the first time in my life. And so I have an update on that. And that'll be updated hopefully in the next couple days over there. Some crazy turn of events. Wild. But court is in February. Anyway, there you go. I'm trying to keep my sanity here. Fast cars, loose women, and hard living. That'll make you sick every time. That sounds like a good life. I don't really have a fast car. I have a sporty car. It's not really fast, but it's sporty. I don't know any loose women. Hard living though. I got that one down. To a T. But yeah. So if you just joined in too, I was talking about traveling for London and Japan. London, I want to go and meet up with Dennis from Chromatic Parts. How cool would that be? So he lives near there. I think it's like an hour or two north of London. I'm not sure exactly, but somewhere in that general vicinity. But also, I want to check out The Last Shadow, or The First Shadow. I think it's The Last Shadow. It's a play, which I like live theater. I've always liked that, but I haven't been like a massive like theater goer. But this is it's canon, and it's a prequel to Stranger Things. It's written by the Duffer Brothers and everything. I think it's The First Shadow. I'm pretty sure. But it's like, it takes place like with some of the characters when they were younger and stuff. Apparently it's amazing, and it's in London, and I really want to check that out. But I also want to go to Japan, That's been on the docket for like a year, kind of, with Caleb and Alex, if you know who they are. Lovely couple. They've been on the channel a bunch. They love Japan, and they have been wanting to go back. And I was like, let's go. So we talked about it in like March of this year, and then I brought it back up a couple months later. I'm like, okay, let's go. And they're thinking possibly October, spending a couple weeks in Japan. So we're working that out. I really want to go there. Plus, I have if they go, they've been there before, so I wouldn't be figuring it out, on my own. I'll actually have somebody that knows what they're doing. That's a good perk to have. Come on, you have to come up with a cool story to go with the current. Yeah, I don't have a good story though. Happy New Year! What's going on? Never mind. Okay, fine. Never mind. Not a Happy New Year. Just kidding. But it's been quite the interesting year. And actually, the funny thing here, The Beast is by Dennis right now. I'm excited for the result. Speaking of The Beast, I have it right here. The saga with The Beast. For those that don't know, I refer to the SLR 680 to the Beast. A boo-boo happened with this. And I sent this off to Dennis to be refurbished. It needed love badly. It had a paperclip holding it together. Crazy. But anyway, I got this for $20 back in 2020. Love this camera. It's great. Send it to Dennis for refurbishment and a mod. It has manual control, all that good stuff. I got it back. It had an issue. Didn't work. I couldn't shoot any photos with it. I took it to Vegas to shoot some photos. Didn't get a single photo. Nothing happened. Sent it back to him. It narrowed it down to some hidden thing he didn't know about. We got it fixed. No problem. Sent it back to me. Got it. Shot 2 photos in Polaroids. Lovely QC struck. And it was this bad film. And then right before I was going live I was recording a podcast episode with my friend Caitlin, the latest podcast actually. And my dog walked in the room, knocked something over, and spilled a drink all over this thing. And now it don't work. So it's going back to Dennis in the new year to have it re-looked at. It still functions as you heard. I let it dry for a couple days, but now the light's on. I wonder if it fixed itself. I think there is a film. I'm going to take a photo. But what happened was the shutter wasn't releasing, and I was just getting black images. But let's see if this is working. The flash isn't working. That's for sure. Let's see. Well, the autofocus is working. That wasn't working before. Yeah, I can't even see out the shutter, actually. That's not going to work. It is locked up. Yeah, shutter didn't open. And see, look, this is a bad pack of Polaroid film as well. And it was brand new too. Bad spreads. But yeah, so this is going back to Dennis. Saga continues with that one. First time that's ever happened to me, actually, by ruining a camera. That was brand new, technically. Last Tuesday, I thought I had COVID. I might have COVID, I don't know, from the first time, and then it went away. Saturday, all of a sudden, I was blowing my nose, and all day, my body... So I've been getting weird symptoms where, I woke up with a sore throat a couple days ago, and that's what started it. But within a couple hours, it went away. Congestion, fever, got the chills, all that stuff. Last night, congestion went away. But then the worst sore throat of my entire life hit. It came back. And then today, it's still there too. It has been rough. And the congestion came back. It has been not fun whatsoever. If you want to find out, you can check the Spitfire Club. There is the reason in there. If you want to check it out. And there's I go in depth. There's 2 videos talking about it. If you want to check it out, consider it. And then plus there's other fun stuff in there. Whoops, wrong button. There you go. Links in the description. Basically, it's a client that I had to deal with. He screwed me over badly. There we go. I bought Polaroid Now Plus Gen 2. I'm sorry. Had a really, really hard time with the pictures. Dark switching Instax. I'm loving it a lot more. Because Instax is great. And that's why I'm going into the next year with more Instax in mind. I'm not cutting Polaroid out. And I've gone into reasons as to why, but one of the biggest ones is, two biggest reasons, I do really enjoy shooting it. I love the cameras. I have a love-hate relationship with Polaroid. It's my absolute favorite format to shoot. But the other reason is some of my friends and people I'd love to support, such as Dennis, Dramatic Parts, and Mando and Jazz. Their business is around Polaroid exclusively. And if I just stopped doing Polaroid, I'd have to cut them out as far as promoting them. And I don't want to do that. I love what they're doing. What they're doing is great for the community. And so, yeah, and that's another reason why I'll continue to use Polaroid and demonstrate their stuff and their products. But I hear your complaints. The Now Plus Gen 2 sucks. And there will be a new video I'll be doing on that in the new year. Haven't had a chance to do it, but I got that light meter. I'm looking at it over there. It's the it's this guy right here. It's an external light meter, and I'm hoping this will help me better gauge. That's a little out of focus. Hang on. There we go. Better gauge the scene so I can take better shots in manual mode only with the Polaroid Now Plus, as well as the i2 camera. And I'm doing more film type or traditional film content as well in 2024. 35 millimeter, 120, and that stuff will come in handy as well. Or that thing, hopefully. I haven't tried it yet. I've been sick and busy with the holidays. Oh, man. Boom, 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 boom. Yes, I am struggling. You sound like you're hurting. What a champ. Yeah, well, thank you. I appreciate that. And I miss you guys. I've been just stuck on a couch for days and days and days. I have ADHD. I get hyperfixated on stuff. I can't sit still for very long. I have to be doing something. And so for me to be sitting on a couch for like 5 days, 6 days, I don't know how long it's been. It's been brutal. And if you just joined in, I binge watched the entire series of The Office for like the billionth time in like 4 or 5 days. I finished it today. And just sitting there, drinking hot liquids, hacking up junk, only thinking about what can I do next for making some fun content. Because I really do enjoy what I do. You know, I love shooting some photography. I love film. It's great. So I've been missing it. I want to hang out. But I had to change up this stream. It's supposed to be my album build-out stream. That'll come later. But, wow, comments. How do I go back? Oh, man, we got some spammers in here. That's fun. And I'm not at my desk, so I can't even ban them. Let's go back here. They've clogged it up. Poor camera. It's doing some serious miles. Yeah, it's gone to the UK twice already, and it's going back for a third time. It's been around the world. So are the rumors true that you have been Who the heck is this? Man. Got them bots. Got infiltrated. That's unfortunate. Yo. Dang. That's unfortunate. I don't have a way to ban them. Actually, give me a second. I have to go walk back over there. All right, they should be gone. Hopefully, there's probably some bot system that came through. But back to it. I was reading through some of your other comments. Yes, Mondo's in here. What's up, man? Definitely want to support you guys. You guys are doing great work. All right, where's my leaving off point? Here we go. Here we go. Do you think Fuji will come out with a hybrid square camera? I really, really hope so. I think that that'd be really good. It'd be really good for them if they did that. I don't know if that'll happen, unfortunately, but I hope they do. I don't know. So it removed all their comments on the YouTube side, but not on my comment side here. So I'm still having to sift through all of them. There was a bunch of people. There was someone asking about Jolly Look. Here we go. Review the Jolly Look. I need to, but I'm also unsure about them. Because my friend Dave, Nop Top, he backed their camera like 4 years ago, and he never got it. And yet they're doing another Kickstarter. They've done multiples, and he still has never gotten his camera. They've given him updates as to why, well, a couple of them over the years, and then he just kind of just pushed them off to the side. But and I don't know if anyone's actually getting the camera still. I'm unsure about their business practice. So I have to think about. I don't want to put those types of people in front of you without knowing all the details. So I will have to revisit that. I think I still have it. I haven't really used it that much, but I think it's a neat concept and would love to dive into it. So I guess just stay tuned. I just gotta learn more about their business to see if they're not scamming people, because that's not okay. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to end the stream. I guess there's just some bot system that's come in and infiltrated. What a way to end the year, you know? This year's been rough, and yeah. So, yeah. All right, cool. Well, I'm just going to wrap up because I guess that's all it is bots now. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your year, which is counting down to just a few hours left. And also, it will be a great... man, I can't even think straight. Normally I handle these situations a lot better, but man, I'm so sick. And I'm just kind of over it. What the freak is going on? I don't understand. AI bots. I guess that's something we have to look forward to in the new year. But I'm too sick to think about it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the Discord. Chat in there. And be on the lookout for the announcement for the members giveaway, which should be happening in the next couple of days. I don't know if this is the right card. Of course, it's not working. Why would it work? So I'm just going to go there and say thank you and Happy New Year.